TikTok, right? Some of them we see very easy to use, right? But in reality, when you want it to be done in your home, right? There's a lot of things to consider. Yeah. So in the recent months, I have clients saying, "I've seen enough, 腻了, you know."
Enough of that.
So it's a bit of the, you know how thick micro cement is? You ever pondered this question?
I see from the word micro cement should be quite thin only.
From to
Oh.
but when you read on the guideline, there's like 7 layers, 1 layer, 2 layer, 3, like a lot, right? Okay, but it's still a very thin layer, right?
Hi, I'm Ray Xiangron from Renopedia, and welcome to another episode of
Renopedia Unfiltered.
Okay, Ivan, from Pinterest perfection turning into unexpected outcomes in real life, to trending designs that are totally impractical for Singapore homes, to aesthetics that look great on TikTok but failed the moment you move in. Today, we are breaking down what works and what doesn't.
Okay.
So, we have invited the design experts to break it all down. So let's welcome Ivan from M+L Associates.
Thank you.
Okay, let's start with an introduction, like maybe a little bit about yourself. How long have you been in this industry? Let the audience know.
I've been in this industry for about 8 years. I started off as a lighting consultant.
Oh, so you have been consulting homeowners, like which are the type of lightings that is suitable for your team or for your type of home?
Correct. Creating ambience, layering of lighting. That was my very initial startup. I did that for about 2 years plus. Yeah, 2 years.
So 2 years lighting and 8 years ID.
Yes, correct.
Total 10 years.
Total 10 years.
Oh, that's not easy. 10 years in renovation industry.
So transition-wise, is like I met many clients that gave many advice. Then eventually, a close friend of mine asked, "Why don't you just venture out into interior design?"
Interior design consultant.
Which I did, and it's been a successful journey so far.
Great. So what's the biggest misconception that homeowners have about aesthetic homes?
Aesthetic homes. Or it really points down to the designer.
Okay, maybe me as a homeowner, I'm collecting my keys in 2028, second quarter. And my wife and I always has been in this discussion about, what are the type of design that we want. So we actually come up to a conclusion that we want coastal theme. So we actually went to different places like, Greece, the Santorini there, Bali. So we gather some of the inspiration that we seen or the place that we live in, and we roughly know what are the ideas or what the color matching for our home. So do you think that we can really bring in a Santorini home to our BTO flat or resale flat?
Okay, so what you're going for is actually a concept theme renovation. Okay, so what we will do is, when you have already a set collection of things that you want to bring into your home, right? Okay, same thing for our design team, right? We will bring our mood board and brainstorm this up to you, because there are some elements of the coastal theme that we can bring and some cannot.
Okay, mood board meaning the color tone, color matching. All this.
Color is just probably like 30% of it, but the details.
Details.
Like the carpentry details, like as a specific trimming, a specific color or texture. Yes, correct. So like the Santorini, right? If you go in depth into their homes and cafes, right? There's a lot of like stone finishing. So whether to bring this stone finishing onto the floor, onto your wall, right?
We see more of like those grayish wall, like what you said, stone, like living in a very curved interior.
Yes.
Like very cozy, very soothing to the eye.
So I think like if you consider color, right? One of the things is always blue, white.
Yeah, blue, white.
Blue, right? But then you mentioned that a lot of grey. But how often do we see this grey? So we must balance it out. Right. So a lot of the blue is because of
the exterior, the architect,
right.
the architecture of the building, all these.
So a lot of natural lighting. So you have to see also your home, right? Your position of your windows, how much natural lighting goes into the space there and reflect onto what. Yeah. So like right now, so the stone flooring, right? Your BTO comes in those porcelain tiles, right?
You mean the flooring?
Yeah, the flooring.
Oh, we take the default vinyl one from HDB.
So vinyl. So you have those wood, but you don't see wood feel in the whole Santorini culture there, right?
Yeah.
It's only in the furniture, right? Correct.
Even the furniture is there, like just a
stone slab.
So then just put a hanger straight away. It's an open concept kind of wardrobe.
So your flooring takes up at least 50% of the visual already. And that is countering your Santorino, your coastal view. So this is one thing you must change.
The conception.
For the flooring.
Oh, for the flooring.
Right, because we don't see any wood flooring in the coastal concept. So if 50% of the material you see is the wood, right? This is how you won't get the expected outcome.
I see.
So that's where, like, micro cement to give you that feel, or even your vinyl, right, should be very light wood type of colors, which HDB won't give lah. Yeah. So I don't know if this is something selected, or if you haven't opt in yet, right, you can opt out to bare flooring and do to the flooring that you want. Right?
Oh, really useful ideas from Ivan over here. Okay, which Pinterest or TikTok design ideas have failed in real Singapore homes? Any scenarios to share?
Failed? I would say mostly it's about product.
Like what kind of product you choose?
Okay, nowadays, people are talking about induction underneath the countertop. Where you can't see that, you can just
the induction so-called stove lah.
Yeah. So you always see the in TikTok, right? Like very easy, they just put there, cook like that, right?
Like very nice, so neat, everything. But come to practicality, is it like practical? No?
So I installed one homeowner before. At the end of the day, it took them quite a while to get used to the location in the positioning. And one thing is that the technology is not widely known yet. So there's always warranty maintenance issues. Yeah. So the bigger brands do cover the warranty, especially like Decton, Constantino, working with Gargano. So there is some assurance. So TikTok, right? Some of them we see very easy to use, right? But in reality, when you want it to be done in your home, right? There's a lot of things to consider.
So you think that these are the designs that ideas have failed in real Singapore homes?
Okay.
For not only like for induction cooker, maybe some of the open shelving.
Okay. So there are a few fluted panel, all white kitchens. Okay. So let me talk about all white kitchens.
All white
kitchens. So basically, it's the laminate, correct? Laminate. So not many people know that there's actually laminates of a higher grade. Okay, that can be like about 100% more. That allows to have higher durability and to protect against the UV. That means, yes, eventually it will still turn, but we're not talking about yellow, but it takes very long, maybe long enough for you to go for renovation.
Maybe 8-10 years?
Around there. So every laminate company in Singapore, right, they have this top 5% of laminates, the white one, right? Okay, it is extremely expensive. Okay, but you can go for that if you want to go to that design, all white, and that will save you the trouble. Okay, but then again, mostly it turns colored at the kitchen area, right? So if let's say you have all white home, your wardrobe, your TV console, those areas are still protected in a sense. And of course, if you do heavy cooking, then of course it will affect more. But if not, you're an aesthetic person, you don't really cook much also, I think why not go for it? Yeah. All right. Then maybe like fluted panels, all those. I mean, fluted panels, it looks great, right?
Yeah.
You see in hotel lobbies and all. So the number one question asked me, maintenance, spider webs, right? So you have to think how much fluted panel you have in your house. Okay, and where is this fluted panel? Is this behind the TV? That's going to give you a lot of headache to go and clean. But if it's just along the bomb shelter, easy to clean. Of course, if you have a maid, it's easier.
Yeah.
Or you hire those every once a month, they come and clean the power. So I guess is aesthetic comes with maintenance, definitely.
Of course.
Definitely. I mean, last time, aesthetic marble, real marble, you have to be careful of what you pour onto there, you have to clean properly, right? But the look is fantastic. You enjoy it. If you enjoy more than the cleaning, then why not? I wouldn't say it's a fail. It's a matter of meeting your maintenance expectations.
I see.
Yeah.
Just like when we see something very nice, then it sparks our buying. We really want to purchase it on the spot, but we never thought of the aftermath. What must I do to maintain? What are the cleaning measures, or what are the maintenance that comes in after I bought this item? So I think it's a really good point being brought up there.
Yeah, I mean, when we go to design-centric projects, this is something I would highlight to the homeowners also. Do you have a helper that cleans? If not, you have to take note of this. Yeah. Other than that, I mean, when you say open shelving, same, okay, look at this. This is open shelving, right? It's nice, right? Okay. So if you get to display the things that you have bought over the years, your hobbies, your passion, everything, why not? So the same problem comes again, cleaning. So you will have this stigma about cleaning. But if you can showcase your prize trophies on anything, and it's just a portion, maybe not so big like in your home, and maybe you clean like once every 2 weeks, I guess it's fine, right? So like I said, managing your cleaning expectation and cost. Yeah. So what do you think when I explain to you in this manner?
I think troublesome. to be frank, I only keep on thinking, then there's much more cost incurred. If I'm really very busy, I come home, I'm very tired, then I need to fork out another amount of budget to hire a part-time or even a full-time maid to go and maintain this beautiful open concept wardrobe. I mean, we must find a balance to gauge whether to maintain, look nice, or just look simple, easy to maintain. Yeah. Okay, so Ivan, what are the most overrated design trends in Singapore right now?
Design trends, okay. I think the Nayu Feng.
Nayu and those buttery oil
very
cream,
light,
butter cream.
light colored whitish beige. Okay, so trends got two types. One is the overall design, and one is a certain carpentry design. I talk about the overall one first. Okay, so the Nayu Feng, light scandy. Okay, everything is very moody, that kind of feel, right? Okay, so in the recent months, I have clients saying, I've seen enough, 腻了,
Enough of that.
So it's a bit of the wood feeling that you wanted. So 60% white color, 40% wood kind of thing. But if you talk about overrated design, specific, like let's say a kitchen. Okay, I want to have a design where my kitchen island can extend the table.
Kitchen what?
My kitchen can extend out a table.
Oh, like
you see a lot.
the space saving.
Space saving. So it's a design trend, right? Okay. Or whether I can have a Murphy bed flip up or flip down when I don't want to use. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So I always ask my clients, is it more troublesome to take it out? I mean, majority they I like that extension, but why not you have that extension always there? Of course, it doesn't affect your space. A lot of people they have the space and they still want to extend in, then make the space look empty. Why don't you just straight have the entire length of the dining table? Isn't much better? So design trends that look very space saving, right? But doesn't mean that
it's practical for the lifestyle.
Yeah, right. You come home, you have a big dining table, you use straight away is better. Why do you have to extend it?
Yeah.
You get me? Provided if let's say you're living in like a one bedder condo, really got space.
Space constraint.
But if you really have space constraint, you also don't every time go home, take it down.
Yeah.
Right?
Very lazy, and it's a routine. And every day you spend your energy, your effort doing this type of thing.
Correct. Yeah. So yeah, food for thought in terms of that. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. So overrated design trends, you think that is like people want to follow this trend until they choose this design, and then in the end, the outcome they feel that actually too overrated, and maybe 2 years down the road or 3 years down the road, no more in trend already. Is this what your past client have feedback to you?
Okay, you talk about Pinterest, the early
Pinterest,
trend, right? Okay, I'll tie it in with modern luxe.
Oh, modern luxury.
Okay, why? Because a lot this modern luxe trend, very nice, very 高贵嘛. Okay, but but a lot don't have the budget to create a look.
Oh yeah. But you spend the thing that you are saying that maybe they have maybe 30,000-40,000, but they want to have a 100,000 look.
Okay, if today you allocate 30,000 for this living room, of course can.
Yeah, but you are thinking about the whole house, man.
Yeah, so a lot like we substitute material. Let's say like from real marble, we substitute to laminate, right? Then on paper it looks good but when come out already, right, got different feel one. Okay, so for me, I said why it's overrated, like modern luxury, because a lot the budget constraint. So I would say don't go to that area if you can't, if you don't have the budget.
I understand. If not, the overall 成果 come out will not be what you imagine, then you will get disappointed at the end of the day.
So, okay, then I ask you. So if modern luxe is overrated, right, but I still want to have a luxury feel, then how?
Maybe add a bit of black and gold to the design.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. You are the designer here.
So we always say we got marble. Marble is a recurring theme. Marble, gold trims, and then black tinted glass. Okay, so if I don't want to go to this overrated trend, right, how can I have a luxe feel yet I don't want to spend? Okay, so that's where I would say you go into your furnishing. Okay, today if you have an original Bang & Olufsen speaker system, just down there, you don't think the luxe factor go up? Furnishings, equipment, like even TV systems, all this, right?
Oh, your system, everything.
You buy premium and you put into your space, okay, the luxe level will go up, even though you don't have those marble cladding and everything. And then the positioning of the lighting, you can create that modern luxe view. You don't need to go to the cliche of cladding at all the walls. You go to a very nice modern gallery, art gallery, you have that feel also.
Yeah,
it's a matter of positioning.
Like more of like choosing of the choice of your furnitures, like those loose items.
Right. You spend on that 6,000 so far. And then the design details, the shape, everything is really modern. That is even better than having a laminate feature wall that comes out of nowhere there.
And if I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, for coaster theme, the bed also got the own coaster design one, right?
Yes, correct.
Like got those kind of translucent curtain.
Then the four corners.
Got the stick one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it's called pole or stick. Yeah,
you can get that definitely. Just that you can put a fan.
So this is where the practical comes, practical or not. So must die every night on aircon. Something like that.
True. Yes.
If not, you put so nice, then you blast the fan everywhere, then not practical already. When you sleep the translucent curtain fly everywhere.
Unless you tie it up or something like that. But some people, my so nice, I got one fan there.
Yeah, also break the design.
Yeah.
Understand. Okay, what's the difference between a home that looks good in photos versus a home that works for daily life?
I think it's basically the messiness.
Okay. Right. Like everything cluttered together, then
a photo that looks good, you don't see the cushions in disorder, the fruit platter here because photo is a calculated snapshot of that area.
Like 美观过的一个 photo.
But There are homes that look messy, but the foundation of design is good, right? It still looks good, right? When it looks terrible, is when storage is not factored in. So the homeowner has to place his items around.
To position
Another position, like let's say today you go grocery shopping, you know, you bought a lot, right? You go home, right? Okay, for you, where will you place this?
Place this on my kitchen table first.
Kitchen table.
Those that need to put in the fridge, of course, I quickly put inside. And the rest I just put on the table.
Right. So nowadays there are a lot of open concept kitchens, right? Then the maybe one portion of the island is connected to the kitchen. So you see that mess there.
Oh, I understand
then
what you mean.
Some people will say, looks very messy lah. But let's say if the design was such that there's always one corner for you to place all these messy items, right? Then it's neat. Then you feel the design still looks great. Yeah. Right?
So it comes back to the homeowner's habit and their lifestyle. Correct. Whether the design fit their lifestyle or not.
Correct.
Yeah, that is also very important. So you're saying that the home that fits your lifestyle versus the home that looks good in photo is really more important.
Yes, fit your lifestyle and it has accommodation for it. Like the storage for it.
Because we want to let the home works for us, not we work for the home. Like we are very tired every day. Like what you say, or cleaning the shelves, making sure that everything looks nice. Like every once in 2 weeks, I need to clean all the shelf, make sure it's very neat and no dust, very clean and spec. Yeah.
Right.
What's one thing homeowners in Singapore still don't understand about materials? Like maybe quartz versus sintered stone.
Okay, this is a very basic one. Basic quartz is a non-porous, means it's a natural material. You pour on it can go inside. Whereas those sintered stone, okay, is non-porous. It can't enter into the core of the material.
So it will be more durable.
Protected against stains lah. Stains. So, okay, this comparison is very norm already lah, I would say. Okay, fun fact. So in that case, shouldn't use quartz, right? Correct.
Yeah, logically speaking, after your explanation.
A lot of hotpot, the table is quartz.
Yeah, because every time got 有人去抹嘛，去 maintain. So it's more cost saving lah in that case.
If you want to go deeper into materials, right? Okay, we talk about carpentry. I think this one is the best explanation. Let's say plywood. Plywood got different thickness, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of I think one simple thing is like this ABS trimming materials. So ABS trimming, not all the cabinets will have one, but doors and drawers primarily will have. Okay, so you must state out this material that you want the whole house to be ABS as possible. Okay, if not, most of the time the designers won't spec it out for you. Then we talk about thickness, right? Okay, do you know that if a drawer okay, will be shallow or longer, right? The thickness of the base will become higher.
Oh, to withstand the weight of the item inside
thicker.
the drawer.
You get thicker. But there are some clients that indicate that across whole house, I want to have 9 mm, 12 mm. So these are very fundamental thickness materials. You don't usually see but it can affect you long term.
Yeah, for the durability and your
yes.
things will gala or not.
Correct. Yeah. And then of course, like the materials, I said the laminate, right? Laminate, there's higher grade ones and lower grade ones. Yeah.
Come to laminate. What do you think about like the understanding of homeowners in Singapore, like between matte laminates versus textured laminates?
Oh, okay. So the main concern is the kitchen, primarily. It's always in the kitchen, right? So the glossy surface, of course, definitely you can see the reflection of the oil stains very easily, right? And then matte got different types, so you know. Matte got smooth finish and a bit rough one.
Not so smooth one.
You have to be careful. But on you just look at it, right? It looks like the same, but it's not. So different laminate companies, they have one section, which is not expensive one. It's the normal tier one, right? They have this like, it feels a bit velvety like one. But
velvety,
but it's not velvet. I mean, it's very smooth.
The look,
very smooth. You can just clean off easily. Yeah. Then textured. Now, if you're building platforms.
Platforms like, or those higher.
Or like some wardrobe integrate with the platform, integrate with the table, and right. Okay. So if your platform is following laminate. So laminate, the durability is not there if you're constantly stepping. You have to take note of that. But because you want to have the same look, right? So you put the laminate on the flooring, on the steps. So that one, the wear and tear is high.
Because you keep on
stepping on it.
Stepping and different weight applied to the so-called
and then your feet is always dirty also.
Why?
Sometimes the house always dust on, right? I mean, you clean. So when you step on the laminate, right? You will sure leave the residue there, one. Then like black stains and one. So this is something to take note for those like integrated design, all same laminate, that kind of thing.
I see. Now how about vinyl yellowing?
Nowadays there's a hybrid of engineered wood, right? They can counter this yellowing because they don't have UV protection. But of course, if you choose the wood, I mean, most vinyl, the main color core is all the wood grains, all this, right?
Wood grains, okay.
Right, mostly. Then in recent times, will come out the lime wash feel, concrete feel, marble feel.
They all come out.
Those kind easier to get yellowish lah. But if your core one is wood, which is already yellow tone inside, right? You won't.
That one is safe lah.
Safe. Correct.
Okay. How about like some of the homeowners, they are complaining about their micro cement cracking. So one thing they don't understand about the materials.
You know how thick micro cement is? You ever pondered this question?
I see from the word micro cement should be quite thin only.
From 3 mm to 7 mm. But when you read on the guideline, there's like 7 layers, 1 layer, 2 layer, 3, like a lot, right? Okay, but it's still a very thin layer one. So salesperson never explained to you properly. This is a material that can have crack lines easily one. You must accept. But it's natural,
like wear and tear
if you have continue to have some lines, it's just like marble. You take it as an organic line.
Organic one.
So designer, as a designer, okay, I have to be like a psychologist for you also. I must prep your mindset. You take the breaking as a natural organic thing that happens in your home.
Like managing homeowners' expectation.
Yes. But there are some areas cannot put also in some areas like in the bathrooms, when it seeps in, then you have patches. So workmanship matters also in that sense.
You mean that kind of water stain?
Water stain.
The patches.
They can repolish the surface, but then there'll be a differential in color, that little bit.
Yeah. I understand. Like those polished area will be look more, maybe brighter.
But the look is very nice one.
For marble, natural stone.
No, let's say you do the micro cement, the whole house. It's very nice one. You have a wabi-sabi home. It's very nice. Natural cracking, take it as part of the design.
Like as the home ages, it ages together with the cracking, all this.
But if let's say you drop a vase, then bam, down there, sian So you cannot you must call back the micro cement guy to touch up for you. But there'll always be a differential in color, but it's alright. You don't too focus on there. Your overall home still looks perfect. You get what I mean?
Sometimes it's the mind, how we think.
Because you spend so much money, man.
Yeah, then a bit unbalanced.
Correct.
Understand. Last but not least question, which design trend do you think will age the fastest in Singapore homes? For example, like trend in Japandi will die in 1 to 2 years. Like people saying, not I say on. Like for example, they always say the trend of Japandi will die in 1 to 2 years time. So you think that Is this the trend that will age the fastest?
Actually, Japandi then trend will never die. Why?
How come?
Because it's the most neutral palette. 它没有 contrast 到很多。The material I use is always soothing, comfort. When you go to Japan, right? You see a lot of the sushi shops, the cafe. It's all. I mean, there are many styles now, but the Japanese style you see the like Muji that kind of feel, right? Will always last one. It's always a comforting palette to go home to.
For Japandi style, because I want to let the homeowners understand more. For those who do not understand what are Japandi, what is the meaning of Japandi?
Basically, it's just a lot of wood that comes in strategically placed. That's the Japan feel. You take Muji as an example, the wood base. Because if you say, does it define Japan? No, it doesn't Japan. Then there's minimalism Japandi.
Yeah, and
luxury Japandi. Okay? But the main theme, okay, I would say minimalism in Japandi is one element.
Okay.
Okay, it's clean lines and simple. Right? Only in recent time got organic Japandi.
Okay.
It goes into wabi sabi.
Wabi sabi. So they got so many terms. Actually, homeowners will be mixed up sometimes.
So when we look at all the pin interest peaks, right, all the Japandi one, right, and then all the wabi sabi, right? Okay, when we put across, let's say I put across to you, right? Okay. Now we don't care about the term. You tell me what you like and don't like first.
Oh.
Then we filter out because what you like may be not Japandi. It's actually another thing.
Yeah.
But when we filter out together, this is what I want, or rather, this is what I want for my coastal concept.
I
because
understand.
got many things.
I mean, it's more like you will not tell the homeowners, oh, this one is Japandi, this one wabi sabi, this one Muji. You will show them the different kind of theme and the layout, and then let them choose what they really want, and then you will design on their customized design on what they want.
I will play with them. I already know already. I group them already. But I don't tell them which one belong to. I say, you let me know what you like first. So I don't influence your thinking yet.
Yeah.
Then when they choose, this is Japanese, correct? But that one you choose is not. Things like that. Then it'll be. It's a very fun brainstorming with the client. Then okay. So 原来我是喜欢这样的。
I see.
So that's where all the different materials will be laid across on the presentation table. Okay, laminate with different type of textures, different wood grains, we'll put together. See the vibe flows together to the space. It'll be very interesting. You can see straight one thing is odd one, out one from the material board itself.
Then you will know what are the things that I don't want, what are the things that I want.
And how I will advise you, don't take that one. Because a lot of homeowners 单调喜欢这个颜色 but when you put in the jar, it doesn't fit at all. But it's our job to show this how it is the odd one out. Then they'll be convinced.
Hey, thanks so much, Ivan, for sharing these design truths.
Sure.
And if you're renovating soon, go to renopedia.sg to see what actual Singapore homes look like, and you can explore real projects and also connect directly with M+L Associates over there. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next episode of Renopedia Unfiltered.
Renopedia, the leading online renovation media.